During the 4th month, Chaturthe Mase Kshira Navanitam Akshamatram Ashniyat. That is, in the 4th month, Kshira and Navanita. Here again a bit of change is there. Instead of ghee, Navanita or the butter has been indicated. Again, Navanita will be helpful in especially preventing any kinds of the bleedings. Many a times in the Arsha Adhikara, the usage of Navanita is present, and this will be preventing any kinds of the bleedings. So, Kshira, Akshamatra, that is 24 grams of the Navanita, and again like this particular dosage is advocated in Charaka Samhita. So, for the present context, 24 grams of intake of butter may be more, because we are not that active as the previous times, and sedentary habit even among the ladies is quite common. So, the matra can be reduced. Again, it can be like instead of 24 grams, it may be reduced to 5 grams and maximum up to 10 grams. Again, 10 grams is not much advocated, because now the habits are quite different, and again if one gains weight during the pregnancy, again reducing it after on will be difficult. And again, if during the pregnancy itself, if unwarranted weight is enhanced, then the delivery will not also be very easier. So, again in the classics itself, it has been mentioned, Yuge Yuge Dharma Pade, like as the yuga changes, the dosage of the medicine as well as the food need to be reduced compared to the previous generations. So, present generation, the dosage surely need not be 24 grams. And cooked shali rice with the curd. Again, curd is one among the dravyas which is nourishing, and again it is ruchya, it is most of the times it enhances the taste, and that can be taken. And krita odana, that is seasoned rice. Like again seasoned rice, it can be seasoned in different ways. Like again, always in the classics they give only sutra, or it is in a very short form, but in the application we can make it a bit elaborate, and we can introduce many of the things. Krita odana means a seasoned rice. So, in that we can add different kinds of the flavors, and we can add different kinds of the vegetables and even fruits if we want. Like especially like we can think about like many a times lemon rice or such kinds of the preparation, they can be made more nutritive. Instead of adding the lemon, we can add the amla, because amla is considered one among the pathyas and nitya sevaniya aharas. So, the amla rice, or else even adding some colors to it by adding the pomegranates, amla pomegranate rice, like that, and along with different kinds of the vegetables like the carrots and beans, like that we can make it quite interesting and healthy for the lady, along based on the again principles of the Ayurveda. Here like it has been mentioned krutodana. So, we can make it in the present day context. Further, chaturthe khalu mase prati vihite kshire navanitam prashniyat. Again here Bhela also tells the same thing, that is one can take the Kruta Odana again according to the Harita Samhita. 5th month, Panchame Mase Kshira Sarpihi. So, again milk and ghee, it has been mentioned, and Shashtika Odanam Panchame Mase. Again Shashtika, the Odana or the rice prepared from the Shashtika Shali. Again Shashtika Shali, the availability is difficult, and again whenever we are speaking about the rice, then Shashtika becomes quite costly, because everybody can't afford to have that. So, instead of that, one can also go for the parboiled rice. Again, it is a bit of reddish in color, which can be like not exactly Raktashali, but we can correlate it to Raktashali by color. And because it is prepared in such a way that many of the vitamins are preserved compared to the other kinds of the rice. So, that kind of a rice can also be consumed, and along with that the it has been mentioned Jangala Mamsa Sahitam Hrudyam Annam. So, one who is accustomed for the non-vegetarian kind of the diet, then Jangala Mamsa or the meat of terrestrial animals. Again, practically among the Jangala Mamsa now that is more of available is the goat's meat, and again that can be had along with this rice. So, again Kshira, Sarpi, again everywhere there is mention of milk and ghee. And again Yavagu, a semi-solid rice preparation made from the milk. Again here rice is also cooked in the milk, but again we need different kinds of the nutrients, like only milk and ghee cannot complete our diet. So, the seasonal vegetables, again that is like everywhere, like where it is not mentioned, there also like we have to take the basic principles that has been mentioned in the other context, that we have to take a balanced diet or ideal diet which encompasses the different vegetables as well as the fruits that has to be taken. And Panchame Payasam Dadyat, it is according to Harita Samhita. So, payasa or the kheer, different preparations of the kheers. Again always the payasa also can be made quite healthy with different Madhura Rasa Dravyas. Like most of the times we commonly take payasa, means the payasa that is prepared from the rice, or else this semaya or the kind of noodle kind of a thing. So, along with that there are so many other things, like we get this bottle gourd or the lauki. Again with that we can make a very tasty payasa, or even the pumpkins also, pumpkin or the kushmanda. Again kushmanda can be taken because kushmanda is one among the medhya dravyas. So, kushmanda or the ash gourd, which is called as, so that can also be taken. It is botanically Binincasa hispida. Again it is one among the medhya rasayanas. So, this can also be taken in the form of the payasa. So, that are very good for the person. And Shashtecha Madhuram Dadhi, like in the 6th month again Harita Samhita, he advocates Madhura Dadhi or the sweet curd. Actually many a times we take a curd which is a bit more sour. So, sour curd is not advocated, instead of that the sweet curd. In the 6th month again Shashthe Mase Kshira Sarpir Madhuraushada Siddham, that is the milk and the ghee that is prepared of the Madhura, the Shashthe Shvadaushtra Siddhasya Sarpisho Matram Payayet Yavagumva. So, in the 6th month the medicated ghee with the Shvadaushtra or the Tribulus terrestris, or it is also known by the name Gokshura. This actually in the 6th month slowly the pedal edema sets in among the many ladies. So, Gokshura is one among the diuretics. At the same time it is also considered among the Rasayana Dravyas because it is one among the Dashamulas. So, it will be having a Rasayana effect. At the same time anywhere there is a edema, that will be taken care of. So, this particular the Gokshura Sadhita milk or even the rice gruel, again like a person's choice changes, like one who is not interested to take much milk, then it can be made in the form of rice gruel also and taken by the lady. So that has been mentioned. Again, Madhura Aushadha, always they are all in Madhura Gana, the Rasayana Dravyas are there. So that can be taken by the lady. And again, milk, if we speak about, one is Madhura Aushadha, that is Aushadha Yukta. But we can also opt for many of the dietary items that are having the rejuvenating properties, like the usage of the dry fruits like badam or almonds, again made into very fine powder, along with pistachio also we can add for the taste, and then this milk can be made to enhance the nutrition value. Again, instead of having the sugar, one can also have the dates. Like again, it depends on the amount of the money a individual is having. If one is having enough money, then can be had it. But if one is like not very accustomed for this, or not having much money, then can afford for the cheaper sources like usage of the jeera powder and the dhania powder, that is the powder of cumin seeds and the coriander seeds, along with the haridra or the turmeric and a bit of guda or the jaggery will be good for the intake. And again, pepper can also be added in a very less quantity. Again, as pepper is a tikshna dravya, more quantity is not advocated. It is only for enhancing the absorption, because the whatever the nutrients are there, their absorption enhances if we add the pepper and ginger in that. And at the same time, the edema, again in the 6th month edema sets in. Ginger is with the guda is good in reducing the edema, and again it is a Ushna Virya Dravya. If we give it in a large quantity, then it may not be ideal for the pregnancy, but as we are giving it along with the milk, and at the same time it is not given in such a quantity that it is going to cause a trouble during the pregnancy. So we have to bring a balance, and especially the when it is used in the form of Prakshepaka Dravya or an adjuvant, then it is not going to cause a harm to the lady. And Ashwagandha can also be used along with the milk, because it is very good for the healthy bones, and during this period calcium is additionally needed. So that Ashwagandha, which is good for the bones, can be taken along with the milk. And again, it has been mentioned in Sushruta, Saptame Sarpi Prithak Parnyadi Siddham Evam Apyayate Garbha. That is, for the nourishment of the Garbha, one has to take the Prithak Parni Siddha Grita. That is, here Vidari Gandhadi Gana includes the Gokshura or Tribulus terrestris, Prithak Parni or Uraria picta, Shatavari or Asparagus racemosa, Sariva hemidesmus indica, Brihati Solanum indicum, Kantakari Solanum xanthocarpum, and Punarnava Borevia diffusa. So all these things are rejuvenating drugs. At the same time, they help in reduction of the edema that is going to be accumulated due to the physiological reasons in the body of the pregnant lady. So this particular combination will be very good for the individual. So Grita made of this will be helpful for the lady. And again, if one is not willing to take Grita, then same thing can be used in the form of medicated milk. Ashtame masitu kshira yavagu sarpishmatim kale kale pibet. So again, yavagu or the rice prepared out of the milk, that should be taken from time to time. And again, liquid diet prepared with the ghee and milk. Everywhere again, ghee and milk are concentrated throughout the pregnancy. During the 8th month, as the pregnancy needs much of the nourishment, at the same time due to the physiological reasons there is Vata Vriddhi. So that Vata Vriddhi should be alleviated again by means of the Basti. Again Kashaya Basti as well as Anuvasana Basti has been indicated. Again Anuvasana Basti is quite easier and at the same time nourishing and can be administered without any side effects. Only very less amount, that to 30 ml of ghee can be used for giving this Anuvasana Basti. This actually eases out the different kinds of the troubles that the lady faces, especially lot of discomfort during the 8th month as the uterus becomes an abdominal organ. The pressure over the different organs makes it very difficult for the pregnant lady, and at the same time as per Ayurveda it has been mentioned that there is fluctuation in the lady's enthusiasm because of the transfer of jiva from the mother and baby, like that. Even though it is not scientifically proven, but it is 100% sure that lot of discomfort is faced by the pregnant lady during the 8th month. So due to that the back pain also sets in. So this particular Anuvasana Basti will be helpful in reducing the Vata, in turn reducing the backache as well as the constipation that is being created due to the undue pressure of the fetus. So all these things is going to be taken care of by the Anuvasana Basti. So this has to be given regularly. Again during the 9th month also the Anuvasana Basti as well as the medicated oil like Kshirabala Taila can be used, and again vaginal tampons, the cotton soaked in the oil can be kept in the vagina. Again this will help the lady in easy parturition or the delivery, like very easy delivery will be possible with the help of this particular Snehana. Again like as per Ayurveda, again the particular Vata Vriddhi is going to make the delivery difficult. So it is always advocated to the application of the oil or do the Snehana and reduce the Vata, and thus this will be helpful in easy delivery of the baby. So this has to be practiced regularly. Again in the diet, rice, ghee and with the various unctuous substances along with the meat soup is very ideal during the 9th month. It has been mentioned Navame Masi Snigdho Mamsa Rasaudanam Bahu Sneha Yavagurva Purvoktam Cha Anuvasanam Tata Evam Pichu Chasya Yoni Nityam Nidhapayet Vatagna Patra Shita Snane Hitam Nisneho Angi Na Navaman Masat Prabhriti Vasayet. So this is what the classical reference tells. Already we have discussed about the different bastis and the lifestyle, but again in the dietary items also one has to take more of the snigdha or the unctuous food and mamsarasa as a food again for the Vata Shamana during the 9th month. The medicated milk advocated is based on commonly available ingredients, again like the Balaji Rakadi Kashaya, that is strength promoting Vatahara thing that can be taken by the individual. And again one of the iron rich substances like garden cress seed can be taken in the form of the milk. Again garden cress seed can be taken in a lesser amount, not in the more quantity. So that again is in iron, so that can be made in the form of the medicated milk and taken. Again it reduces the backache also. So, this can be taken.